So for today, if you're using your band, we're going to keep it right above the ankles. Earlier, it was placed a little bit, it wasn't a completely different place actually. So right now, we're just going to keep this right on the ankles, a little bit above the ankles. Let's lie down on our side. And the first exercise is going to be the arc. We'll be taking our top leg. Level 1, we'll just go small tap in front, small tap in back. Okay, this is level 1, but I'm still keeping the body fairly still, not rocking back and forth. Level 2 should go much further forward, much further up, and all the way behind. So that's level 2. And if you're using this band, level 2 is going to be very challenging. You have a lot of resistance doing the arc with the band. So see how it goes. If you feel it's getting a little bit too much for you, go back to a smaller version, level 1. Okay, now just taking that leg, going straight up and down 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring the legs forward. Second set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go to the other side and we'll do the same thing. Okay, so make sure your band is flat, right above the ankles. Lying comfortably on your side. We'll start with the arc. Take the top leg, forward, up, and behind the leg. Abdominals are in, body is very stable. Level 2, much further forward, all the way up, and then all the way back. Now, if you're going into level 2 and you start moving your body all over the place, stay at level 1. Keep your abdominals in for stability. Okay, take the top leg now and we just bring it straight up and down. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hinge from the hips, bring both legs forward. Second set, ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so let's take the band off. And now we're going to go onto all fours again for some posture work. So what I'd like you to do is you can do this either using a hand weight or not. You're going to have the elbow bent and we're going to take that arm and go up and back down. So we're really working the back of the shoulder and the upper back. Okay, so you're on all fours. The weight is in one hand. The elbow is bent and it's just coming out to the side with a bent elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 10. Okay, so you're on all fours. The weight is in one hand. The elbow is bent and it's just coming out to the side with a bent elbow. Concentrate on starting the exercise with the upper back and the back of the shoulder. These are muscle groups that we don't always target, and when they get weak, it can affect our posture. Okay, let's do the same thing on the other side. So we stay in that same position, switch arms, the elbow is bent slightly, and we lift from the back of the shoulder and the upper back. Two more. Okay, now switching arms, we are going to take that weight and we're going to go forward. But what I'd like you also to do is raise the opposite leg while you're doing that. So we'll extend my weights in my right hand. We're going to straighten out that left leg. We're going to bring this arm up with the leg and back down. So lift from this front part of the shoulder 5 times. 1. And opposite leg comes up. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch to the other arm and leg. Ready, go. 1. Lift from the front of the shoulder. 3, 4, and 5. Switch. 5 more on each side. Straight arm, straight leg. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Switch arms, switch legs. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we just strengthened all our major muscle groups and then some. So let's do some stretching. We're going to lie on our backs, and we don't need the stretch band for today. Our first stretch is the hamstring stretch for the back of the legs. We pull the leg in. Let's hold that using slow relaxation breathing. Let's slowly inhale through the nose for 5 seconds. Hold the breath a second or two, and slowly exhale out through the mouth. Okay, let's switch over to the other leg. Bring that leg up, hold on to the leg, and then pull it in till you get a stretch behind the leg. And now once again, we're going to switch legs, and one leg will be flat down, the other leg up. Pull that leg in, but now let's point and flex the foot. So we get to loosen up the foot and the lower leg. And we'll add those ankle circles. Change directions. And switch to the other leg. Bring the other leg up, pull it in, feel a good stretch behind the leg, point and flex. And ankle circles. Circle the other way. Okay, bring both knees into the body. Hug them in tightly and just rock a little bit from side to side. Let's go right into the stretching rack. Lengthen the arms out behind you. And once again, take some nice, slow relaxation breaths. let's bend the knees now and go into a pelvic tilt, bringing that lower back down to the floor. Take one arm, bring it overhead, keep in pelvic tilt, and bring that arm down to the floor, and you can assist it with the other arm. Hold that stretch for 10 seconds. Keep pressing the abdominals downward as you loosen up the upper body. And release. Okay, go back now into pelvic tilt. Bring the abdominals down. Take the other arm, let it hang right near the ear. And if it's not going down to the floor, take the other arm, hold the elbow, and just gently push down a little bit to get more range of motion. Okay, take both hands now and place them behind the head. Bring your elbows all the way down to the floor. Bring your knees up and very slowly roll onto one hip. Try to keep your elbows and shoulders on the floor. So just go to the point where you can. You might only go down halfway. Some people are very flexible. They'll be able to bring the knees all the way down while keeping the elbows and shoulders on the floor. So just do what feels right for you. Feel the body loosening up, but nothing very painful. Let's bring the legs back to center. Keep the elbows and shoulders on the floor. Roll over to the other side. And slowly come back to center. Bring both feet together. Hold on to the ankles. Pull the feet into the body. And let's go right into that figure 4 stretch for the hip area. Figure 4, we bring our right ankle right in front of the knee and hold on to that left thigh and pull in. And let's switch legs. So the other leg, the left ankle, goes right in front of the knee. We start off in our figure 4 position. Hold on to the thigh on the right leg and just keep pulling that in, and you should feel a stretch in the left glute, hip, or leg, upper leg area. And release.